Hi, boys and girls. We're just going to do a bit of news writing like we would normally do in school, although the difference is I'm at home and you're at home, so it is a lot stranger. You'll see in front of you here, this is the Active Inspire writing board that you're used to seeing in school. And I'm going to get my pen and we're going to write together like we normally do. So you can open your news copies from your boxes and go to the next blank page after the last piece of news that we wrote. You'll notice your last piece of news wasn't corrected because it was done very near the Christmas holidays, so apologies for that. But we're going to start on the next page, and instead of calling it my weekend news, which is what we would usually write on a Monday, we're going to write my Christmas news. So have your pencil nicely sharpened and we're going to do our neatest cursive writing. And this will be good to show your parents just how good you are at your letters, because they won't be used to seeing you doing this like you do in school. So up the top, where the bigger blank section is, we're going to start with a capital M. I hope I write it okay on this. It's a bit more tricky when I'm doing it at home. And then cursive Y. And then a finger space, Christmas. Now, can you remember how to spell Christmas? The word Christ is in it because of Jesus Christ, because it was his birthday during Christmas. So we start with a capital C, cursive H, now cursive OR. Do you remember that? It's a really strange one. I, S, T, there's Christ, and then Mass without the double S, but just one S, M, A, and cursive S. And then we dot our I and we cross our T, and there we have Christmas. And news, capital N, all capitals in a title like this. Cursive E, cursive W, and again our cursive S. Now, just like in school, we are going to skip lines, and I'm going to highlight them just as we do in school. So we skip the line underneath. Now I'm just going to start the news with you, just the way we do in school. But then you're going to continue on yourselves. I'll give you some words that might help you, and you're well able, just like you do in school. Okay, so we'll start off with today. So nice capital T, staying within our lines. Today, T-O-D, cursive A, and cursive Y. Now remember, like in school, I always say it to you, try to make your lowercase cursive letters, try and make them half the size of the line. So they shouldn't be going up too high, or they shouldn't be too small. They should be about halfway. So today is Wednesday. So capital W for Wednesday. It's a bit trickier to do it on my computer. It's definitely easier in school. Wednesday, which is actually spelled like Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and the date is, what is today's date? The 13th of January. So finger space and then the word the. Well done. 13th. Now, just like I say to you many times in school, you might be able to fit more words on your line in your copy than I do, but you're well used to that, so you know what to do. You just keep going if you can, and if not, just like me, you skip a line, and then we continue on the line underneath. So today's Wednesday, the 13th of, now remember our cursive F. Well done. January. J A N U A or oh, I made a mistake. I'm doing our old or, and I should be doing our cursive or. I'm sure you didn't make that mistake. It's me out of practice. There's our cursive or, and then we have Y. So today is Wednesday, the 13th of January. Full stop. Now, I think usually we talk about the weather, but I think we should write something about the fact that we're in lockdown and we're doing homeschool learning at the moment, because it'll be cool when you look back on these copies in years to come and you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. So it's like a little diary from your year in second class. So we can say, we are learning from home. So capital W for we, and then a finger space and the word are. Remember, R is A or E. It's not our, not O-U-R, A or E. O-U-R is when you're saying like our coats and our hats, something that you own. But when you're saying we are doing something or we're going somewhere, that is A or E. We are learning. It's a lovely cursive L, E, A, cursive or, I'll remember it this time, cursive N, and then ing, learning. So ing is I, N, G. We are learning. I'm going to have to skip a line again. You probably won't. Oops, on this board, the lines are bigger than they are in your copy. So I don't fit as many words in. We are learning from, so lovely cursive F, you can do that better than me, keep it within the line. Or O, M. And notice how when the F goes to the or, do you see how it's coming from above? So you don't have the tail running up to it like you do here in January. So it comes here from the middle of the F. We are learning from home. Lovely cursive H, O, M, E. We are learning from home because is a good word to know how to spell. So it's sort of like a compound word in the sense that there are technically two words in because, and that's the word be, which is B, E, and then the word cause, which is C, A, U, S, and E. We are learning from home because, well, why are we learning from home, guys? Yes, because we are in lockdown, because the country, or we'll say Ireland, because Ireland is in lockdown. So Ireland, capital I, cursive or, doing loads of cursive ors now, I or E, L, A, N, D. There's the word land, that's in Ireland. We are learning from home because Ireland, and then I'm going to have to skip a line. And remember, don't worry if you're not keeping up with me. Maybe you are, but if you're falling behind a little bit, that's okay. The great thing about having this on video is you can pause it at any stage. And yeah, you don't need to be worrying like in class. So we are learning from home because Ireland is IS in lockdown. IN and lockdown. There's a compound word, lock, lock, and then the word down. So we can nearly sound out that whole word. Lock, L, O, and then it's a CK, lock, and then the word down, D, and the ow sound, OW, N, because Ireland is in lockdown due to, what's the name of the virus that we're sick of talking about? Yes, COVID-19. So due to, so due is D, U, E, and then a finger space, 2, T, O, and then cross our T. Now, will I fit it in here? I should just about fit it in. COVID-19, capital C, O, V, I, D, and then we'll put our dot here, and then the number 19. 1, 9, and a full stop. Okay, and then we will just write at the bottom, oh, oops, I'm highlighting the wrong line. Here is my Christmas news. Okay, so here, capital H, H, E, or E, finger space is, finger space my, M-Y, finger space Christmas. Now Christmas, because it's a special occasion, gets a capital C. Christmas, C, H, or I, S, T, M, A, S. Christmas news. Well done. Okay, I'll include some vocabulary for you that you might want for your other sentences. But don't worry if there's anything that you don't spell correctly, because just try your best. We can correct it when we're back in school. Well done, guys.